A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English.
Hi everyone and welcome to A+ English. I'm Pat.
And I'm Elsie.
And today we're going to be giving you some fun and interesting facts about the body.
Right, and we're going to talk about a lot of body parts, right?
Yeah, lots of different body parts, which leads to our warm-up question. How many body parts can you name in English?
Of course, a lot for me.
Yeah, and I can...
Maybe 100.
Maybe more than me. I've probably forgotten the names for a few. How many can I name in Chinese, I wonder?
Oh, how many?
Okay, you give me some English and I'll see if I can remember the Chinese.
Okay, what about nose?
鼻子.
Okay, that's one.
Okay.
耳朵?
Ears.
Okay, that's two. 嘴巴?
Mouth.
下巴?
Oh, 下巴. No, I don't know that.
Chin.
Chin, that's chin. Okay, so obviously I can't name that many body parts in Chinese compared to how many Elsie can name in English. What about you guys? How many body parts can you name? And let's see if you learn any new ones as we read through day one of our article.
Body fun facts from head to toe. Warm-up question. How many body parts can you name in English?
Do you think you know your own body? Well, these fun facts might surprise you. 1. We usually stop growing when we get old. Our noses and ears don't, though. They start growing when we're born, and they don't stop. 2. You might think our little finger is kind of useless. Wrong! This humble finger gives us 50% of our hand strength. Try holding something, but don't use your little finger. It's not that easy. 3. Everybody farts. It's natural. In fact, on average, most people fart enough each day to fill a balloon. Maybe you shouldn't try to do this, though.
So the article begins by asking, do you think you know your own body?
Okay, 所以今天课文一开始先问我们了一个问题。你认为你了解自己的身体吗？ I think I do.
Yeah, do you know how it works, what it does, how all the bits fit together? Maybe you do. Maybe there's more to learn. As the article says, well, these fun facts might surprise you.
OK, 我们看到 fun facts 代表的是有趣的知识或是比较冷门的知识。那这一些冷知识呢 ，they might surprise you. Surprise 这个动词呢，什么意思？我们来看一下吧。Surprise 这个动词呢，解释为使惊讶或是吃惊。那给同学们一个例句咯 The news really surprised me， 代表消息真的让我很惊讶。那如果要讲形容词，形容自己的情绪是感到惊讶的，我们可以用 surprised。那如果呢要形容一件事情是令人吃惊的，可以用 surprising。For example, I was surprised at what she said. 我对她说的话感到惊讶。当然这一句呢，我们可以说 What she said was surprising to me. 那单字例句给的是呢The birthday party surprised Alyssa. She had no idea about it. 这个生日派对呢，让 Alyssa 感到惊讶，她对此一无所知。
We could also say, the result of last night's game surprised me. I didn't think my team would win. Okay, so we've got 6 different fun facts to present over these next few days, each one talking about a different part of the body. So let's start with number 1. We usually stop growing when we get old.
好，今天的 Fun Fact No.1 说到，随着年纪的增长，我们就不会再长高了。
Right, we won't get taller. In fact, we actually start getting shorter. However, as we read in the article, our noses and ears don't, though.
所以代表我们的鼻子跟耳朵还会持续生长。所以课文那边告诉我们，我们的鼻子、耳朵不是如此，它们还是会继续 growing。
We see in the article, they start growing when we're born, and they don't stop.
好，我们这边看到呢 ，they start growing。Start 后面可以接上 to be 原形或者是 VING， 两个意思是一样的，所以给同学们一个例句。For example, after she heard the news, she started crying。代表呢 ，after she heard the news, she started to cry。听到消息之后，她开始哭泣。两种写法都是可以的。那还有哪一些动词也是如此呢？我们先进到 Magic Box 听讲师讲解咯。
Magic Box。
都已经10月了，怎么还这么热啊？这种大热天我还要去外面跑步。I hate jogging in hot weather. I hate jogging in hot weather. 我讨厌在大热天慢跑啦，好热，我不要啊！什么？你敢说我四肢不发达？太可恶了！我可是以后要发明时光机器的大熊呢。英文里面我们都知道，组成句子需要有主词、动词，而且呢，一个句子不能够有2个动词。但是有些时候不就是一定要用到2个动词吗？例如我刚刚说，我讨厌在大热天慢跑啦，讨厌 hate 和慢跑 jog 都是动词啊，该怎么办呢？这时候呢，就让我来教教你咯。英文呢，针对这种动词就有特殊的用法咯。某些特定的动词，像是呢开始 begin 或是 start， 我们呢记得要把后面接的动词变成动名词 VING。例如呢 I start eating， 我开始吃。I start eating， 我开始吃。这个呢是第一种改法。第二种改法呢，我们呢就加上不定词 to 以及呢原形动词，例如呢 I start to eat 和刚刚说过的 I start eating 其实呢是一模一样的意思咯。那么你说每个字都可以这样吗？哈哈哈！如果呢你这么想的话，那呢你才是比我更功课不好啦。只有呢某一些字可以这样子使用呢，有哪些字呢？让我聪明的大熊来告诉你吧。像是呢，我们讲到喜欢 like， 或者是呢 love， 或者是呢我们课文一开头讲的讨厌 hate， 也可以呢当做这样子来使用咯。例如呢，我的好朋友哆啦 A 梦，他呢最爱吃甜点咯。哆啦 A 梦 loves eating sweets。哆啦 A 梦 loves eating sweets。我们呢就在 love 后面呢接上动名词 eating， 它呢也可以接上不定词加上原形动词。哆啦 A 梦 loves to eat sweets。哆啦 A 梦 loves to eat sweets。OK， 这2句话呢，不管是 loves eating 或者是呢 loves to eat， 意思呢是一样，都是喜欢吃咯。我们呢再举个例子，我本人最讨厌做什么事情呢？最讨厌写功课啦。I hate doing homework. I hate doing homework.OK， 大家呢来试着把这句话改成 to 加上原形动词吧。我们怎么改呢？ I hate to do homework. I hate to do homework. 这样子呢，你们都会了吗？最后的最后，就让我来帮大家做个总整理喽。在英文中呢，有一些动词呢非常的百搭 ，OK， 它呢要搭 to 不定词，或者是呢 VING 动名词都可以，用起来意思一样哦。有哪一些动词呢？例如喜欢 love、like， 讨厌 hate。或者是呢开始什么动作 begin、start 这些动词呢都可以在后面加上 to 加上原形动词，或者是呢直接接上 VING 动名词，意思是一样的哦。好热哦，我要来吃冰了啦。
Welcome back. So that's fact 1. Our nose and our ears keep growing through our lives. time for fun fact number 2. You might think our little finger is kind of useless.
Okay,
Doesn't
little
do much.
finger.
Yeah.
Little 是小的，那 finger 这个是什么东西呢？ Let's find out. Finger 这个名词呢，代表手指头。那我们有哪些手指头？来看一下吧。第一个是 thumb 大拇指，再来 index finger 就是你的食指，再来就是 middle finger 中指，以及 ring finger 戴戒指的那一只无名指，最后是 little finger 我们的小指，或是你要叫它 pinky 也是可以的。那手指头有指尖，指尖是 fingertip， 那指尖上面还有指甲是 fingernail， 我们也可以直接说 nail 就可以了。那再来有手指头 finger， 当然也有脚趾头是 toe。那单字例句给的是 I wear gloves in winter to keep my hands and fingers warm。在冬天的时候呢，我会戴手套，保持我的双手和手指温暖。
Another example is we usually wear a wedding ring on our 4th finger, which is why we say it's the ring finger. But our little finger doesn't do much. It's smaller than the others. Is it kind of useless?
Kind of 这个片语代表有一点点，所以我们可以说 he's kind of weird， 代表他可能有一点奇怪。
Yeah, or this movie was kind of boring. I'm not sure if I want to keep watching it.
So is our little finger kind of useless? Useless 这个形容词啊，它的字尾是 less 组成的，代表没有前面那个名词，所以 useless 是没有用的。Homeless 那就是没有家的，无家可归的。Jobless 没有工作的，失业的。那还有像是 hopeless 没有希望的。
Yeah, we could say, don't be so careless, Jeremy. You're making too many mistakes.
Okay, so Pat, what do you think? Is it really useless?
Well, that's what our article said, but then it says wrong, so it's not useless. We then see this humble finger gives us 50% of our hand strength. Wow, that's a lot.
So we use this adjective humble to describe finger. 为什么要用这个形容词来形容这只手指头呢？ Let's find out. Humble 这个形容词啊，代表普通的、不起眼的，所以我们刚刚用 humble 来形容我们的小指，代表在说它比较不起眼、比较普通。那 humble 呢，还可以用什么字来代替？像是 modest M-O-D-E-S-T modest 也可以解释为谦虚的。那不论我们多有成就，我们都要 stay humble, stay modest. For example, even though she has a successful business, she's very humble. 虽然她事业成功，但是她很谦虚。那单字例句给的是I don't want a fancy dinner, just a humble bowl of rice is enough. 我不想要一个高档的晚餐，只要一碗普通的白饭就够了。
And here's another example. The humble honeybee is actually really important for many of the foods we eat.
And this humble finger 提供我们的手50%的力量哦。我们看到力量这个名词啊，是 strength。Yeah,
strength is about being strong. So if you didn't have this little finger, you wouldn't be as strong, you wouldn't have as much strength. We could also say, you should use your leg strength when you pick heavy things off the ground. So our article now gives you a chance to test this idea that the little finger is important. It says, try holding something, but don't use your little finger. It's not that easy.
所以课文要我们试试看拿东西的时候不要用小指。你会发现真的不太简单。
Yeah, you will be able to hold it, but you won't have a strong grip. You might drop it. It might be easily knocked out of your hand. Lots of things like that. Okay, time for fun fact number 3. Everybody farts. It's natural.
It's natural. Fart 这个动词呢，代表是放屁，所以每个人都会放屁，这是很正常的。
Yep, it does. Everybody does it. And you may know that some foods, like beans, make you fart more often. Cabbage as well, that's another one.
Right. 所以像有一些食物会让你的放屁的这个频率会增加。
Right. It is normal. I mean, we try not to do it around people. You know, you can go somewhere else if you really need to do it and so on. But everybody does it. And the article says, in fact, on average, most people fart enough each day to fill a balloon.
Really?
Yeah.
On average 是平均来说。
Right, so that means some people do more, some people do less. On some days you won't fart much, on other days you will fart a lot more.
Yeah, it depends on what you eat.
Exactly,
Right?
Or it could depend on the breathing in you do, because it's just gas trying to get out. Speaking of this phrase, on average, we could use this extra fun body fact. On average, we have 6,000 thoughts a day.
哇，平均来说，一天有6000个思绪。那回到课文呢，我们看到我们的 fart 可以 fill up a balloon。balloon 是什么东西呢？ Let's take a look。balloon 这个名词呢，代表是气球。你可以看到这个名词的前半段有 ball ball 出现，好，很好记。那再来呢，我们要说将气球吹气，可以用 blow up a balloon。将气球弄破，我们的动词用到 pop a balloon。那再来，如果我们使用的是会飘到空气中的氦气球，它们是 helium balloons。那再来，有没有去坐过热气球呢？台湾台东有可以搭热气球的地方，那热气球叫做 hot air balloons， 当然也可以简称为 balloons 就可以了。那单字例句说的是Let's blow up some balloons for the party。我们来吹一些派对用的气球吧。
So if you have a helium balloon, this might happen to you. The small boy let go of the balloon and it flew off into the air.
没错，氦气球会往上飘。
Yeah.
那课文说到每人呢，平均 on average 每天放的屁可以充饱1颗气球。I wonder if it's a big balloon or a small one.
Right, and I wonder how they measured it to make this fact. Like, it would have been something interesting to do in science class, but as our article said, maybe you shouldn't try to do this though.
OK， 不要去尝试这件事情。Don't try to
Yeah,
blow up a balloon with your fart.
Exactly. You never might know how it would happen, and if it suddenly pops, we'd say the word we use is burst, B-U-R-S-T. The balloon will burst. If you had a balloon filled up with farts and that burst, it probably wouldn't smell too nice. Okay, so we've had 3 different body fun facts today. We've got another 3 to look at tomorrow. Right now, though, we're going to go to today's review time activity.
Review time.
So we've been talking about a few different body parts today. We've talked about the ears, we've talked about the nose, we've talked about little fingers, and we've kind of talked about the bit that farts come out of. But let's see if Elsie can guess this body part in a game of body part hangman. So there's our word, those are the letters, and you guys know how hangman works. Elsie's going to guess some letters. If it's correct, I'll write it in the space. If it's not, then Elsie will slowly get hung on this little gallows here.
So how many letters are there in this word?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters.
7 letters. And it's a body part.
Yes.
身体的器官，身体的一个部分。
What do you reckon?
E.
No, there is no
No.
letter E. There's your head.
Then A.
Okay. There's an A.
Okay. What about O?
There's an O.
What about U?
There is no U. There's the body.
L?
There is no L. There's one arm.
I'm going to be hand soon. D.
There is no D.
H. S. Haha. T. M. AC.
AC? Well, yes, it's got A and C,
Yeah.
but yes.
CH.
Stomach.
Stomach. 你的胃，你的肚子。
Okay.
Yay! 对。
Well, you got pretty close there. I got head, body, and both arms. So
Almost.
Okay, well, that is all the time we've got for today. But join us again tomorrow to learn a few more interesting and fun facts about the human body. We'll see you then. Bye for now.
Bye.
Body fun facts from head to toe. Warm-up question. How many body parts can you name in English?
Do you think you know your own body? Well, these fun facts might surprise you. 1. We usually stop growing when we get old. Our noses and ears don't, though. They start growing when we're born, and they don't stop. 2. You might think our little finger is kind of useless. Wrong! This humble finger gives us 50% of our hand strength. Try holding something, but don't use your little finger. It's not that easy. 3. Everybody farts. It's natural. In fact, on average, most people fart enough each day to fill a balloon. Maybe you shouldn't try to do this, though. Word power.
Surprise. Surprise. The birthday party surprised Alyssa. She had no idea about it. The birthday party surprised Alyssa. She had no idea about it. Finger. Finger. I wear gloves in winter to keep my hands and fingers warm. I wear gloves in winter to keep my hands and fingers warm. Humble. Humble. I don't want a fancy dinner. Just a humble bowl of rice is enough. I don't want a fancy dinner. Just a humble bowl of rice is enough. Balloon. Balloon. Let's blow up some balloons for the party. Let's blow up some balloons for the party.
认识字汇
Strength. Strength. Fart. Fart. On average. On average.